leaving it on this screen until I get everything set up.
Okay. Yeah, I should make a preparing screen for you.
Hmm. I need
Maybe
to.
something with a couple of butterflies or something.
Hmm.
Purple butterflies flying around.
I need to think of. I need to figure out a while streaming maybe something too music wise.
Mm,
I don't know, something lo-fi or something just
okay.
relaxing. You know,
Something you're gonna make in MuseScore or LMMS?
maybe or see if I can figure out. Well, yeah, probably figure something out.
Okay.
Only downside is literally I do that note for note when I'm doing all that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, nothing bad per se. It's just more process of more trial and error.
All right. All right. I see this share. I see the tweet. And oh, and I can
Let's
hear
see
myself.
how the
Better turn that
audio
down there.
sounds.
Turn that
Audio
down there.
sounds. Audio
You're coming
sounds.
through clear. I'm coming through clear.
Okay. Echo.
Yeah, a little bit of echo.
But that was just because I'm testing
Yeah,
things.
because we're listening. Yeah. English, français, or espagnol?
Yep. Alright. Why is the chat acting weird? Show chat. Why? I hate when the chat channel. Well, the chat box is kind of blank when loading. Oh, there it goes.
Yeah. That's why I always put in like a test chat to make sure it shows up. Well, you don't currently have the chat echoing to your screen, do you? To your OBS?
Nope.
Okay.
Graffiti Kingdom.
I'm going to turn this up a little. Not much.
Let's see if I can. I'll mute my mic so I can listen to the stream and test out the audio balance.
I think this one is the next one.
Audio balance seems to be pretty good. The Cannon of Block Valley.
I think this is where I'm supposed to go next. Yep. I don't remember past this point. Oh.
So it looks like this has kind of a legally distinct Lego kind of style.
Yeah. So far.
Block Valley. That long kick. My kicks are filled with heart.
I put my heart into it.
Yeah. It's just the
Full
Saturday
of,
morning cartoon hero just entirely heart puns.
yeah, full of iron.
Yeah. Fighting crime makes for great cardio.
Levels increased to 15. Nothing special. Okay.
Just your bog standard level up.
Yep, just a standard level up. I need some. Well, this is kind of disappointing. I got myself into this situation. Okay, so those little cannon
You need a
things.
fire breathing.
Oh, the jumps. Whee. You know what? Never mind. I'll keep with what I have.
Alrighty.
Maybe the others will respond. Well, respawn. Ugh, I can't speak. What even is this? It's a giant cherry bomb?
I want to say it's one of those traditional Japanese lanterns, but it seems a bit short for one of those. Which, I mean, I would guess that it might be something you could use for a fire function to hit that that box there, but I don't know. Do you have to make a fire monster, or is that a power that you get in here?
I think you have to use the cannons. Dying seemed to work. That's a
Uses
quote.
death to save time.
That's a quote.
Legit speedrunning strat, uses death to save time, or takes damage to save time.
I want to go back to that last area too later. Well, not the last area, but one of those areas. To see if that Taito logo pops up, because I remember a monster with the Taito logo.
Is it just like the triangle with a bite taken out of it, or a slice taken out of it? Or is it like the word Taito?
It's the word Taito.
Now that looks like a monster you want to get. One with little shooty. Oh, monster straight up just called Fire Cannon. And Ice Cannon.
And Electric Cannon.
Huh. So I guess you get your elemental powers here, your elemental shooty powers. Ooh, health is looking a little dangerous.
Well, you know what? I'm okay though.
Oh, you're right. You could heal at those things.
Yep. Yes! I got one of them.
Maybe with that one you can get the others. Punch, kick, punch, kick. So it looks like, yeah, you basically got to grind a card out of each of those guys, each of those cannons, and then use its power to hit the box, hit the corresponding elemental box, or possibly the lanterns as well. Maybe the red lantern lights up when you hit it with fire, and the blue lantern lights up when you hit it with ice, I'm guessing. Oh, I just saw you get hit midair.
Heart mad. Why? Again!
Again.
Again. Oh well. Now, it's still labeled under Twin Hawk, but, you know, I can't really do much about that right now.
You can't change the names of your creations yet.
I think I can, but... Oh. Ah! I choose not to fiddle with that right now.
I wonder if this was Taito's first 3D game.
I don't think so.
Because, like, the Taito games that I remember during the N64 days are, like, Puzzle Bobble. And those were, like, like if you remember Dr. Mario 64, Dr. Mario 64 is on the Switch Online service, but it used hand-drawn graphics, and Puzzle Bobble was the same way. It used hand-drawn sprites, and hand-drawn and animated sprites. So I kind of get the impression that maybe Taito was trying to get away for as long as they could to get away with staying in 2D.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, it isn't a bad strategy. When I'm learning, my learning C++ with SFML, I find it much easier to just draw an animated sprite in Pencil 2D and just import the frames individually using code.
Oh. Well, I feel stupid.
So there's a way around.
There's a way around on this one.
Oh. Alright. Getting one of those shooty monsters active would probably be a priority around this time, since so many of them have started shooting back at you,
Oh my
or shooting
gosh,
at you
what
to
is
begin
that?
with. Huh, what is that? Sarge? Yeah. It says Sarge for its name.
I got the card.
The Sarge card.
The Sarge card. Get yours today. Sounds like a credit card commercial.
Yeah.
What on earth? I'm getting the karate fighter.
Karate fighter. This will be interesting.
Oh, I got the card, yes. Oh, the twin coppers. I remember this.
Twin coppers? Are they stuck at the butt?
They are. Ah! Darn you, game.
They actually kind of remind me of it. Oh, in the pit. Well, I guess since falling down a pit only costs you some health, could try and make a grab for the card.
Think what I'm gonna do. Let's get rid of these guys. Ah, and they fell. Nice. Nice. Nice.
Thinking about like what the alternative would be in this oh, they're bombs. Okay, so if the element hits the lantern, it explodes.
Well, I didn't get the twin coppers.
Yeah, but you did get each of the elemental cannons, and you got
The
and you got the karate fighter.
I've got to figure out what that has to be.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna replace this atrocity with this atrocity. See how the moveset is, and you know what? I
Yeah.
can have fun with this.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe dress it up as Goemon or something. I don't know.
Goemon uses a Kiseru. I wonder if you could actually model a Kiseru for him.
I could probably play around with this base design.
Hmm.
What kind of attack is that? Ugh.
Like a victory pose attack?
Yeah.
Is that his tackle, or? Yeah, like he's got a kick and an uppercut, but that victory pose attack is just kind of weird.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Squeak. What you doing? scavenging.
I might use it for a base on something. Because,
Yeah.
it's definitely a good base for a character. Not Heartman, of
Yeah,
course.
for a humanoid. Yeah.
Definitely not Heartman, though. Heartman is
Which is something
perfect.
humanoid.
Yeah.
Goemon or yeah. You know, I'm reminded of a very brief time, like after Goemon 6, after Goemon's Great Adventure, where Konami tried to make Goemon cool and modern. And so they made him like a pretty boy, and they got rid of Ebisumaru. They didn't get rid of Ebisumaru. They turned him into an anime girl. They turned him into a moe blob. And a moe blob named Ebisu. Or Ebisu-chan or something like that.
When did they do that?
It was very briefly. I don't think it was popular either in Japan or outside of it. But yeah, like after that, the Goemon series just took a long break. And like the only other Goemon game I heard after that was the DS game, which looked like a lot of fun. It looked like a return to Goemon's Great Adventure, but it never came over. In the trailer for the Goemon DS game, they showed like you're using the touchscreen to spin plates on a stick, and once the plates are spinning fast enough, they become stable platforms for you to jump across. Wow, you gained a level by collecting a coin.
Yeah. That's how you gain them.
Oh, those are your EXP.
Yep.
Alright. Here I thought EXP and money were separate.
No, well, there's really nothing you could spend it on. It's just EXP and health.
Okay, yeah, I should have noticed that there weren't any stores or anything.
And the more you upgrade, the more things you can do in the drawing program. What's this?
I like how all of these block monsters have just little studs sticking out of their backs.
Yeah. They look like little Lego pieces.
Yeah.
Hey! Ah, I'm on fire! Now I'm drowning.
Yeah. Forgot that you can't swim.
Yep. I can't swim in either form. Be it monster or spoiled prince form.
Yeah. Or I imagine not even a fish form if there is one. You could make one like the fish people in Slayers.
Oh my gosh. It's like the mermaids there, well, quote unquote.
Yeah. I guess they would be technically like reverse mermaids.
Yeah.
Fish on top with human legs.
I mean, on one hand, you have the best of both worlds in the sense that you can be on both land and water, but...
Well, I imagine mermaids could... I imagine mermaids have gills, so they could breathe underwater as well. Like gills and lungs.
Well, not that, the legs to walk.
Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah.
I gotta say, the people who did the music did a pretty decent job.
Let me set my tablet to do not disturb.
Fire jello.
Oh yeah. Kind of surprised that whoever owns Jello didn't catch didn't catch wind of this.
Mm-hmm.
Well, whoever owns the Jello trademark.
Is it Nestle?
I don't know. It probably Nestle, Mars, Cadbury, one of those big companies.
Or Nabisco, maybe.
Nabisco. Hmm.
It's kind of sad how many companies own some of these.
Yeah.
How little, rather.
Few companies there are now because they all own each other.
Right. And some of them, they used to they were sold at one point due to antitrust laws.
Mm-hmm.
Say, like AT&T, for example.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of their companies branched out into Verizon and Singular and all this and that, and then later they ended up rebuying their own portions.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now I remember there was like a court case, some court proceedings about, I think it was Microsoft, splitting into two companies so that it wouldn't have a monopoly.
Mm-hmm.
But that seems to have fizzled out. Just being like... I don't know why it fizzled out. It seemed like it could have been a good thing to split a big company into smaller competing companies. But I guess seeing the way things panned out now, that one of them would just end up buying the other anyway.
Right. Now a lot of gaming companies are looking to merge, and that's not horrifying at all.
Yeah, I mean, like, the worst was... The worst, in my opinion, was Square Enix, because they used to be two, like, really good RPG companies, and now they're, like, one, and since they're not competing with each other, there's no incentive for Final Fantasy or Dragon Quest to be any good anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think Final Fantasy 16 came out and then was immediately forgotten.
Right. Like, I played some of it, and it was... The first thing that let me down was the fact that there was licensed music. Terrible
Yeah.
licensed music, not even the original version of said licensed music.
Mm-hmm. So a terrible cover of licensed music.
Yeah, like, you know how in a lot of movie trailers they slow down a song and it just sounds stupid? And you can't really make fun of it because it just sounds like you're just copying them.
Yeah. I remember there being like a huge critique about FF15, about like there was a bunch of stuff that was wrong with the game just on the surface, and then later in the video review, they were talking about how like this big enemy that like this big dreaded enemy and the dungeon that it lived in was all part of an Unreal Engine asset pack, and not only was that the case for this main story mission, but it was also the exact same case, like the exact same dungeon with the exact same boss, used in like 3 or 4 side quests for the legendary weapons. So like they aren't even making their own game anymore. They're just kind of letting whatever's already made for Unreal Engine make up their game. And there was a diner asset as well, a diner asset with like 5 of the same repeated NPC that you encounter in it. So yeah, it really feels like Square Enix doesn't... Either like, I think Enix is the owner, and Squaresoft was the company that was bought. So maybe like Enix is on purpose letting Final Fantasy be bad so that Dragon Quest can look good by comparison. But at the same time, like when they do make a game that they put some heart into, like Dragon Quest Monsters, The Dark Prince, like that actually has some... like surprisingly good for today's Square Enix kind of production in it, because like it follows up on the events of Dragon Quest IV, and in a way that like I don't think they've actually had an opportunity to do up till now. But like, yeah, ever since the DS remake of Dragon Quest IV, they wanted to make the main bad guy more of a sympathizable character. So they gave him more of a story, and now Dragon Quest Monsters: The Dark Prince has that guy, Saro, as the star of the like his entire story now is part of the Dragon Quest Monsters franchise. So like that turned out amazing, and it's got like people posting about it, their favorite monsters, their best like monster matchups and stuff like that. The things that they name their monsters, and like I played the demo, and that's really good too. Like when you go to the like all the voice actors seem to just relish their roles.
It's always nice when there's actual love put into an RPG.
Yeah.
Not
Another weird thing about that was that like for a long time it's been known that this small company called Tosei has been developing a lot of Square Enix's games, but they do it uncredited. Oh,
Doesn't
I
look
better.
all that pink to me.
what on earth is this?
Don't focus on such small details.
So, basically, we shouldn't be taking you seriously.
Huh? Those words can really sting.
Well, what did you expect?
Well, now that you asked, I would like for nothing more than to quickly defeat you here.
Really? Why don't you come and try then?
Oh, tougher than I thought. I must
They really
say.
love this texture.
Wow, I'm kind of surprised too.
Mm-hmm.
It's in everything.
Well, what are you waiting for? Come on, go get him, Tiger.
Could you be any more obvious?
Hold on 1 second.
Oh ho! Master Tablet! What are you doing here?
Well, I figured Pixel could use my company.
Sort of a canvassy.
No, not in the least. Come to think of it, I completely forgot about you.
I love that strong side of you.
Gave me goosebumps.
I completely forgot about you.
Tablet?
Telepin. Sorry for bothering
Best
you.
friends
See you
forever.
around, Pixel.
Best frenemies.
Okay, is it just me, or was he just telling you to lose on purpose?
Oh, of course not. That was just a ploy to take you off your guard. Do not think for a moment that I will lose to you. Now, are you ready for a fair match?
Well, why not?
Oh my gosh. Hardbed, please.
Telepin. Yeah. Huh, is it a roulette wheel?
Yeah, looks like it. Oh, frick, it's... Ah! Nope, nope, nope.
So lightning,
Ice!
something.
Oh, I'm low on health.
I guess the tiles that it lands on explode?
Oh, frick, 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 frick! Nope. It would be nice if you just stayed still so I could beat you to a pulp. Dead.
Yeah. Looks like a pretty tough fight, especially with most of the time it looks like you're at 1 health there.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't help that the thing is bouncing left and right.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't look like this game has a Z targeting system or something.
Nope. It sure doesn't. On the plus side.
So what are those elemental tiles on the ground there?
I think it was like a roulette thing to see. Ow! Frick. Those jellies just knocked me into a battle with poor health.
Hmm.
Look at this. Now I'm on fire! Got a case of heartburn here.
Oh wow, that goes through your health pretty quick.
Command has ceased.
Heartman has lost heart. So is your strength entirely dependent on your level, or does your shape contribute anything to your attacks?
Kind of both. Like, look at this thing. It's got mallets and all this and that everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's like the cartoon
And it always seems to know.
exaggeration of, oh, there's a mouse on the ground.
Yeah.
I'ma kill it.
It's like 3 mallets and 5 maces. All swinging around at the same time. And what looks like a Japanese style saw, a Japanese style pull saw. And possibly a man catcher?
Looks... or forceps or something. Come here so I could properly kill you.
Oh, what's worse is the hazards around the arena as well.
Yeah, right?
It looks like you're relatively safe if you're far away from wherever the hazards.
I'm on fire. Ugh.
Oh, maybe I was wrong about that. I guess, is it if you have to stay out of the ring where the light is spinning?
I think I was
Okay,
just
that looks like maybe.
within the ring of damage.
Ah, okay. So each ring explodes when the light on it stops spinning.
Mhm.
Explodes with some kind of element.
Yeah. I got sunned.
That enemy guard really bothers me.
It feels
But
like
there's gotta be a way around
cheap
it.
attack.
Yeah. It feels like there's gotta be a way to break the enemy guard somehow.
I'm gonna level this up because I'm up to 17. Maybe my health will increase some.
Yeah. Seems like a good idea. I'm kind of curious about those cannon forms too. Maybe if they would be any useful, if they would be of any use to you. Oh, looks like you got another card there. Is it me or are they producing those elemental bombs?
I thought so too for a second. And some of them, the boxes have them.
Okay, yeah, I see there.
Still waiting for that one game-saving character.
The one with the wings?
No, not that. There is a monster you can get later in the game that is just stupidly broken. Because the hitbox is so small and it has an attack that can, with enough resistance, kill anything.
Okay, yeah, I think I remember you briefly mentioning it last time.
I'll point it out once I see it.
Kind of makes me wonder if maybe the, if you just make a small monster, if that would work.
Oh, this is just cheating. I think between the bouncing, the elements, and the blocking, it's just not fair. Not a fair fight.
Yeah, it really feels like enemies shouldn't be allowed to block in this game if you don't have a way of getting around, because, like, yeah, anything that makes the player have to wait. Alright, second ring is safe. Middle ring is not safe. Or middle area is not safe.
I would like to beat this level. At least this stream.
Yeah.
Hey. Heart freeze. Just the way. Wait, freezes.
Yeah. In that pose.
Yeah. It just feels so dramatic. Oh, Heartman.
This is how the game teaches you about elements, I guess.
And how this game is horribly unbalanced.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's not a perfect game, but there are things that are really good to it.
Some good ideas.
Yes. You cheating,
Peach fight.
cheating buddy. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So there's fire, ice, electric, and wind. We haven't found any wind enemies, have we?
I think we have, but
Oh.
I could be wrong. Come here so I can kill you. Come here.
I wouldn't be surprised if this was one of those boss fights with like a strategy that they just don't tell you, but you have to figure it out. Like, I don't know, like whatever the roulette lands on, you have to shoot with that element or something like that. Or the game expects you to have like grind for all three cannons so that you can shoot all the elements.
Come here, come here, come here. I just wanna be friends.
Punchy friends.
Come here. I just wanna kill you. I was so close.
Yeah, I see it.
Ah,
With the health bars there.
cheating McCheater, stereotypical buddy. Ah. I didn't mean to quit.
Well, at least it saved.
Yeah.
At least it saved your level up.
Gotta beat this freaking rabbit.
So the bear seems to hold up best, I guess.
Yeah. Bear is definitely an in-game critter,
Oh, okay.
in my opinion. I think the thing that also I hate is when you're trying to escape to certain levels. This monster doubles down on attacks.
Hmm. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if it's basically reading your buttons and sticks, so that whenever the stick is tilted away from you, then it immediately attacks. Or yeah, whenever the stick is tilted away from them, then it'll attack you. When the stick is tilted towards them, then they'll guard.
Come here, you cheater son. Ugh,
Like, it'd be great if you could knock the enemy into those traps.
right? Don't save. Continue.
What is the blue bar? Is it like... I feel like I might have asked this already, but is it like magic or stamina?
Huh. No, it's attack.
I wonder if it would be good to... Okay. Yeah, I wonder if it might be good to gain another level before trying the fight again.
I could try. Man, I have endless spawning. Ah!
Yeah, endless spawning enemies.
Heartburn.
Give him a taste of the mighty artery kick. Oh, that's... Oh no, wait, that's an electric cannon. For a second it looked green to me. I thought maybe that's a wind cannon. I'm also kind of reminded of the choo-choos, the elemental choo-choos in Zelda.
Oh yeah.
You got your heat, cold, electric, and neutral, I guess. Although in Wind Waker, the red and green choo-choos made up your red and green potions. I think there were some very rare blue choo-choos.
Mhm. Ooh, that might be something.
Aha!
Just the
Man. They stun locked you.
Yep. I can't be mad about that. That was kind of funny.
Just goes to show, kids, water and electricity doesn't mix.
You too may end up stun locked.
Yeah. Literally stun locked you.
Some may say I have a cold heart.
Yeah.
Others might say I'm frozen.
Heard they called me frigid before, but this is ridiculous.
Almost there.
This should be called the Copyright Kingdom. Because we got Legos and Jello.
Yeah.
This should be where the Taito logo shows up.
Right.
These two friends that I used to play with a lot, when they were playing RPGs, they were the people that introduced me to the Shin Megami Tensei franchise. And they told me whenever they were stuck on a boss, or every time they lost at a boss, they would go back, gain 2 levels, and try the boss again. I didn't have the patience to grind levels, at least back then.
Oh, what is this?
Some more fire monsters. Oh, and I see you're trapped in here.
Yeah.
Well... Fire blockade. Flaming egg. Oh, another card for your collection.
Huh. Alright. Weapon has been added.
Aha!
So,
This could turn the tide, possibly. See if Heartman gets a weapon.
we gotta see how this works out.
Mm-hmm.
The cholesterol cannon.
Yeah, that could work. Heart attack!
Yeah. Alright.
At least you get to keep your progress.
Right. At least the game doesn't fully go to title.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Let's see.
It's one of the few games I've seen that lets you save your progress after you die.
Mm-hmm. changed the name, finally. Oh, I could do
Oh,
lowercase.
right. I was wondering. I was just gonna say, like, is there an option for lowercase? But yeah. So the R shoulder. Heartman 2.0.
I wonder if the tail could work as a weapon.
Okay, let's see if that works.
Function.
What will you choose?
Oh, it won't.
Ah,
Hold up. But what if the tip of
charge
the tail...
weapon spin drill.
Hold up. I'm onto something. Nope, I'm not onto something.
What is spin drill? I think I missed that when you got that as an upgrade.
What will you choose?
Spinning parts will just spin.
Okay, but then drill?
Drill spinning parts, they will spin using them.
The long end as the stem. Could you use that as a weapon?
No, but I kind of want to see what happens. Hold up. Complete.
That looks done.
See how that... So far, not much, but the tail is kind of
Spinning?
spinning, yeah. I mean, nothing new, but it looks...
Alright.
If anything, it just adds a little bit more, depth to the movement.
Personality. Yeah.
Alright. Well, that was a thing.
Yeah. So what sort of weapon?
Let's see.
A sword?
Let's start with a sword.
Okay. I kind of want to give the karate fighter a gun. Witness the power of the master of karate. Bang!
It's like that scene on Indiana Jones where that one guy is
Yeah.
just flipping the sword.
Swinging his sword.
And
Yeah.
then Indiana Jones brings up a gun and just goes bam.
Are you sure you want to delete that?
Don't like where that. It just doesn't look right. Hold on.
Mm-hmm, it's sort of sticking out.
Let's delete this.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure I want to delete that. Thank you very much.
Are you sure you want to delete that? Alright, so the cursor's over there.
Eh. Straight lines. You know what? No. It's gonna be a
It's gonna be a tooth sword.
It's gonna be a tooth sword. The toothest tooth sword to ever tooth around.
Just give it as many angles as you could put on it.
You know, it's not perfect, but it's there.
Yeah.
What will you choose?
The teeth of the heart. His signature weapon. the last tooth there is almost like falling off.
Yep.
Ooh, we can dual wield.
Possibly. Oh.
That looks done.
As a set, they become the jaws of the heart.
Wait, I could fly? No, I can't fly. I can only jump right now.
Ah. He punches with the swords.
I can't do much except punch. But maybe it'll give me some extra length.
Yeah.
Let's...
I don't suppose you've got that one frog kick. Because I remember you were talking about that last time, that you wanted that frog kick.
Yeah.
Ooh, the hook looks alright. Kind of looks like they're swinging the swords.
I think that'll work.
Alrighty.
And I'm gonna save for good measure.
Yeah. Tackle looks really good too. It looks like there's 3 little collectible somethings. Oh no, wait, that must be the number of bosses you've taken down.
Yep.
Back to the Peach fighting ground. Looks like you're keeping up pretty good.
I don't want to jinx it yet.
Oh, yeah.
Come here, come here, come here. Heart band's here to serve.
Nah. Where are you going?
God,
Oh, I am disappointed.
I won. That's all that matters.
Yay!
What? No!
What, you didn't win?
I died right.
Oh, at the same time from the traps.
Gosh.
That is definitely an oversight on the game developer's part. Once you've won a fight, you should be made invincible.
Yeah.
They could have at least given you the EXP for that fight.
Gosh. Freaking darn it. This darn cheaty bunny.
Yeah. Even when you win, you lose.
Yeah.
I think that using the high kick was a good move. Now that the bunny can't seem to jump out of the way of your horizontal attacks.
I will beat this freaking rabbit to oblivion.
Gain one more level?
I'm gonna try it one more time before I try that.
Okay. Alright.
Because I was able to do that.
I'm imagining like strategy guides probably saying like grind to level 25 before taking on this boss or something like that.
Yeah.
This bunny has way more agility than it should ever have.
Right.
Not just the agility too. Not just the agility, but the guarding too.
Yeah. This is cheating. This is cheating.
Mm-hmm. Just being able to cancel any action into its guard.
It's like the child equivalent of, no, I didn't mean to do that. Nah.
Yeah.
You have to give me a fair shot because I didn't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the kid that just always says, "You missed," even if you see like the foam dart hit him.
Mm-hmm.
They'll just like
But no,
it'll
I
hit
had,
them
like,
and they'll react to it by
like,
saying, "You
a
missed."
guard that only I have.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a special shield.
It's invisible.
Yeah.
But only I can have it. Alright.
I'm reminded of like playing with some of my friends. They had the Nerf bow and arrow. I don't know if they still sell that thing, but the arrow piece, they only had one foam arrow piece, and it looked like it was sanded down to be thin. So then when you tried to fire the thing, the arrow wouldn't fly very far at all. So I proposed maybe putting tape on the end of the arrow to seal off where all the air was coming out. And like his parents started like getting upset at me, like, you want us to make this toy dangerous? What are you thinking? I was like, no, I just want the arrow to fly properly, so it's not like, so it doesn't just fall off the front of the bow. I found out 20 years later that there's an entire community around modifying Nerf toys so that the projectiles fly farther.
Hear me out.
Double the length of the sword.
Are you sure you want to delete that?
The jaws of heart. Can you draw it longer? Or would you run out of ink?
I can't edit it.
Ah.
But, you know what? I could just delete them.
Maybe, yeah.
Are you sure you
I'm a little surprised that you don't get a move that pertains to the weapon. It's just something that is stuck on the end of your hand.
Yeah. Wasted potential, but...
Hmm.
Making it...
A very jagged looking jaw. A very jagged looking jaw sword. This was pulled from the bone of a whale, from the jaw of a whale. Like the jawbone of a whale.
He pulled it
Or a
with
shark.
his own bare hands.
Yeah. The jaggediest jaw sword ever.
Yep. No, I didn't want to copy.
Are you sure you want to delete that? That looks
That sure looks done. Alright. Probably should have more hit heavy attacks then.
Mm-hmm. That is a hefty EXP prize there.
Mm-hmm. What's the point of even having a weapon if you still punch?
Yeah. It's really weird. Maybe they meant like... I wonder if they meant like when you have a weapon, they meant like boxing gloves or something. Or like brass knuckles.
The fire jello was running because it was on fire. Make it make sense.
I wonder if the weapon is lined up with the forearm, if then maybe it would give you some range to your punch.
Maybe.
Or if you could put weapons on his feet so that that high kick hits even higher.
Hold up. We can fix that. You see those right there?
Mm-hmm.
Well, darn.
the toe claws.
I can't change them.
Aw. I guess you could erase and then draw bigger toe claws.
Are you sure you want to delete that? Are you sure you want to delete that? Are you sure you want to delete
Just
that?
the noises that makes when you do that.
Yeah.
Are you sure you want to delete that?
Game. Really?
It's not registering a shape?
It's not registering me closing said shape.
Hmm.
Hold up.
It won't auto-close a shape for you?
Nope. Sadly, no. Hold up. I'm onto something here. Spike tails. That is if the game registers the closed polygon. Yeah. What?
Like a gigantic cleat. Gigantic sports cleat.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if a sharp angle is causing it to glitch out or something. Actually, no, that can't be right because the swords have plenty of sharp angles.
Just for
Yeah. Somehow that worked.
somehow that worked. I have parts that can float. I have parts that can float. Hold up.
A halo?
Or even.
Oh yeah, the wings.
Yeah.
That looks done.
Now it just looks like floating eyebrows.
Yeah, kinda. Eyebrows that double as wings once you get the ability to fly.
Yeah. Let me try this.
Alright.
I don't want to. I hate this boss.
Mm-hmm. Let's hope this is the worst of it.
Worst case, I will do this off screen if I have to.
Alright. Yeah, when I played through Undertale Yellow, I got to a couple of really tough bosses, and I would record the boss fight. I'd do the boss fight off cam, but I would record it so that I could upload it as a separate video.
Alright, man, you can do this. I believe in you.
Well, you're halfway to level 20. Might be good to get that other half.
here, come here, come here. Can you stop? Ah, the environment killed me again.
Yeah, it's another close one though.
One more time, darn it.
Yeah, I think all you need is just a little bit more power.
Let me try that. Continue, I will. Gosh darn this bunny. You know.
Yeah. With that tied match, I want to say that there's like just a little bit extra power will push you over the edge. Man, I really wish this had a Z targeting system though, for those really jittery enemies.
Almost there. There we go.
Your level is now 20.
We're going to save. And I'm going to try that one more time.
I'm a little surprised the game didn't give you something extra for hitting 20.
It's like it gives stuff on the weird levels, like 19 and 17.
Yeah.
The
The
odd-
prime numbers only.
Yeah.
2, 3, 5, 7, 11.
Yep. This is just cheating.
Yeah. The worst part about when enemies block is it's always at the very last minute, so it really just feels like the game is reading your button inputs. So your button input to attack is automatically their button input to block. One thing I was actually really surprised about was in N64 Smash Brothers, where it really seemed like the CPU was making human-like mistakes.
Yeah. Cheating McCheaterson over here.
Yeah.
I did notice that upper kick did give me some advantage though, so...
Yeah. When they try to jump out of the way, the kick hits them anyway. So it works much better than the forward kick or the horizontal swing.
Come here. I just want to murder you. I mean, and make friends and have tea or whatever it is that...
Totally not poison tea.
Yeah, not with one of those little poison teacups or whatever. Have you seen those, like, where it's like an assassin teacup and...
Steve Mold,
Where you just...
the assassin's teacup.
you put
Cover up
little,
a hole on the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, huh?
Yeah. I think we both watch the same YouTubers.
Ah, if it isn't that cheaty bunny, it's the cheaty environment.
Mm-hmm.
Darn
And it wouldn't be so bad if the traps would hit them too.
Right. I feel like part of this is just comeuppance for Pixel just being an arrogant little jerk.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be
Taito created Taito created an unlikable protagonist and then just makes him die a whole bunch.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if that was on purpose. Like, maybe this was some executive's son. I wouldn't be surprised.
An executive that nobody liked at the company.
And we're like, no, we're not basing this on anyone. It's just a completely fictional character.
Or it was like bring your kid to work day, and he just wrecked the place.
Yeah.
So this is their revenge.
Come here, come here.
We just want to myrtleize you a little bit.
Just myrtleize. But yeah.
Myrtleize them.
I could see that. Bring your kid to work day and then just the most entitled bratty kid comes over. And
The
you
kid
can't
just-
really say
and he just-
anything because it's a higher ups kid or something.
Yeah. Just messing around with one of the computers accidentally deletes the game that was going to be the original Graffiti Kingdom.
Or, yeah. Ugh. Then Cheaty McCheaterson knocks me into the blast radius.
Yeah. This would be a much more enjoyable fight if you could throw them into the traps.
Right. That was my own stupidity there, but... Gosh,
Oh yeah, I saw it there.
yeah.
It can be hard to keep track of all that stuff.
Mm-hmm. Could you kindly not block my attacks every time? Pick a lane, either block my attacks or hit me multiple times.
I mean, neither of those sounds particularly good in your favor.
Mm-hmm. I'm still salty about winning that one time.
Yeah. That was really unfair. That should have counted as a win. They should just make you invincible as soon as you deplete the opponent's HP.
Yep.
I feel like I'm learning a lot for the Kunya game though. Like I want it to be a relatively simple 3D battle style game, 3D battle game. So I feel like this is teaching me a lot here. Oh yeah, there's that tackle move. That could work as a way of both attacking and retreating out of the current ring.
Ugh.
That one looked like it was going in your favor too.
Yeah, and then it chain attacked me.
Frustrating.
Frustrating. Yeah.
Disappointed!
Disappointed!
Do you know, I heard that he wasn't supposed to say disappointed. It's just that the script said, like, in brackets, you're supposed to say this in a disappointed way. But, yeah, he ended up just reading out disappointed!
What was it from offhand?
I think it was if I recall, it was a Superman movie. It was Lex Luthor saying, disappointed! But yeah, the way that scripts are written, yeah, you have you have the style of the expression and then the words that you're supposed to read out, and he just read the style as part of the line itself.
I mean, it works. It sounds like something Lex Luthor would probably do.
Maybe.
He has no
I don't really know about the characterization.
All I know is that he's a rich guy who's kind of a jerk.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, knowing the weird way that other rich people talk, yeah, it totally would be.
It's
That's pretty apt.
An anti-Batman in that sense.
Yeah.
Like, even Batman's not perfect, but, you know.
I get the impression every rich person thinks they're Batman. Because
Well-
that's the only rich person that's portrayed as a good guy
And even
nowadays.
he's not perfect.
Yeah. Or like Batman or Tony Stark. I just remember that for a while one rich guy was actually trying to take on the title of like the real life Tony Stark. I wouldn't even consider Tony Stark that much of a good guy because like in all of his characterizations he always seems like a jerk.
Yeah. He always seems
But he's a
very,
jerk that at least knows how to speak English.
yeah, egotistical, like, shut up,
Yeah.
I'm doing what I'm doing.
Yeah, we're doing this my way kind of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, like after a certain point, there's no point where someone whose superpower is having money is a good guy anymore.
Batman is marred by parent issues, you know. One might argue some of the vigilante stuff, it gets a little too
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. And I think for a while there was a whole like Batman doesn't use guns arc, but then at some point they went back on that and just put some kind of like I guess it's impossible to if someone uses a variety of weapons, it's going to be real difficult not to classify at least one of them as a gun at some point. So I guess they just kind of gave up on that whole Batman doesn't use guns thing.
mean, technically, he's had guns for, like, hook-shotting to one area to another, so technically,
Yeah.
in a sense...
Like, there's lots of gun-shaped things that could deal lethal damage.
Right.
Or deal damage worse than a gun would.
Yeah. Stern environment. I hate it.
Yeah.
Oh. Ah. I'm chalking that up as a camera death.
Yeah. Hiding off cameras. I guess it's on brand for a cheaty enemy.
Mm-hmm. Trying one more time.
Okay.
Then I'm just gonna have to do this off screen if I don't.
Yeah.
Ah.
Disappointed!
Yep. Come, you freaking cheater McCheaterson. Come here.
That's just one of the all-time movie lines. Just along with, I did not hit her, I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
Yeah. You know, as normal people talk. That was my own stupidity there. Alright, well, I'm gonna face this off screen at a later date because I'm frustrated. Either way, thank y'all for watching.
Hopefully it will go better.
Please be sure to like and subscribe. Hopefully there's less disappointment here after that. Please be sure to like and subscribe to Cumulative's channel. He does some gaming stuff, some game dev stuff, and some coding videos, and other various videos as well. Alright, thank you, and goodbye.
Bye!